What's up, everybody? We are down here, girl. Let me tell you something, honey. I woke up late. I was sleeping. When I tell you, girl, I was sleeping good. Baby, I was sleeping good. I just came down here, threw on a little lip do, threw on these little earrings and slapped this thing on my head real quick. I was eating bitters this morning. So yeah, keep your body right. Keep your body right. I have matcha this morning. Mm. Go ahead and like and subscribe and comment and let me know you stopped by. I had matcha this morning, and then one of y'all in the comments recommended, because I have been on the hunt. If y'all know, y'all know. I haven't been to SBUX for a while, right? And to me now it's turned into a treat, not something that I'm gonna do. I cannot do it because I don't want to do it anymore. Not for any political reason or anything like that, but because it's too much sugar. That's why. That's why. And I'm on. I have a mission. I'm on a mission, girl. I'm on a mission to go to the next level. So I have to prepare myself to fight the big boss so I can go to the next level. So I've been on my treadmill doing miles every day, um, removing some things out of my eating, out of my menu, Starbucks being one of them. Um, and increasing other stuff, right? You know, I do my yoga all the time. Y'all know I'm a registered yoga teacher, right? I am certified. Anyway, yes, I am a certified yoga instructor. So of course, I practice yoga every day. But I've been on my treadmill. I've been doing on my treadmill. I'm trying to get my mile down. My mile is down. I'm fast walking, but I'm trying to get my mile down to under 25 minutes walking. So, do y'all have a mile? Do y'all have a goal when you are on the treadmill on how like to increase your like distance to shave time off of your distance? Anyways, I'm on that mission. So, I cannot do a bunch of sugar in the diet. You understand? And so, yeah, I've been doing my mushroom and my matcha. But if y'all know, I have been on the hunt for a good creamer, right? So I was doing silk almond creamer. It's the only one. See, you want to find creamers that don't have gums in them, right? And silk, because that actually makes it creamy. It's one of the products that makes it creamy. So the fewer gums that's in it, and then these other like International Delight and what is it, Coffee Mate, they use actual vegetable oil in their creamer. Did y'all know that? That's what makes it creamy. They use vegetable oil. So I don't want vegetable oils. I don't want any gums. So Malk, MALK, is what somebody said in the comments. So I saw that. I went to Sprouts the other day and I saw it and I was like, somebody said something about this, and no gums, none at all. It's a small little bottle. They need to make a bigger bottle. I haven't seen a bigger bottle, but at the Sprouts in my neighborhood, it's like a maybe a 10-ounce bottle, maybe a 10-ounce bottle. It's a little bottle, but it's good. It's good. I got the vanilla. It's good. And then I got Khalifa. They don't. I think they don't have any gums, or I think it's like one of the last ingredients. So we know the order of ingredients, right? So that's another thing I've been looking for. If I can't pronounce it, if I'm looking on the package and I can't pronounce the word, I'm not eating whatever it is. I'm not eating it if I can't pronounce the ingredient that's in it. I'm on that. I'm on that. If I can't pronounce the ingredient, bitch, I'm not. There's few. I was looking at the cereals because I wanted some. They have this turmeric cereal at Sprouts, and I was like, oh, I want to try this. And I was looking at all the ingredients. If it's an ingredient on there that I can't pronounce, I'm not going to get it. What is this? Malahu? No. But anyways, MALK. No gums, no oils in it, and it's actually good. And I froth it up, put it on top of my matcha, froth it up real good, or put it on my mushroom coffee. So that's for me, I'm like, okay, that's good. It's, you know, a little higher than the other ones, but the other ones have the ingredients make it cheap. The more, to me, the more ingredients make it cheaper. And because when I realized the vegetable oil, I was looking on the back of International Delight. I think it's International Delight, and I was like, vegetable oil? What? Watch. International Delight coffee creamer. Find your flavor. Watch, I'm about to show y'all. They have cold foams. International. I stopped using International Delight a long time ago. But here, let me find just one of the flavors. Ooh, amaretto. That sounds good. I just like the sweet and creamy from International Delight. So let me show you. I'm gonna go sweet and creamy. Come on, sweet and creamy. Ow. Okay. Nutritional information. Ingredients. Water, sugar, palm oil. Contains 2% or less of sodium caseinate. It's a milk derivative. D-potassium, phosphate, carrageen, mono and diglycerides, natural and artificial flavors, sucralose, sodium cetorol, lactylate, salt. Sodium caseinate is not a source of lactose, contains a milk derivative. So then I went over to Silk coffee creamer. I think it's Coffee Mate that has the vegetable oil, Silk coffee creamer. Okay, so almond creamer. So Silk has almond, oat, and hold on. They talking about they vegan, dairy free, non-GMO, gluten free, blah 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 and blah blah blah, right? So free of carrageen, but sunflower oil. Sunflower oil, pea protein, potassium citrate, sunflower lecithin, and then gellan gum. It's the last ingredient on Silk. I don't want any gums. Now Malk, okay, they have an almond milk, but they have a creamer too. Hold on, let me get the creamer. Malk. Coffee creamer. Okay. So let's go to Malk coffee creamer. All right. Ingredients. Oh, here. Let me go to products. Products. Here we are. All right. So this is the one that I got. Or almond milk, organic vanilla. They have chocolate. Okay. So the sugars. What happened? Oh, there or it's zero sugar in there. Okay, at 60 calories per serving. All right, and then it is that's a 28-ounce bottle. Okay, so ingredients: filtered water, organic almonds, pure organic vanilla extract made from vanilla beans, Himalayan pink salt, contains almonds. That was it for me. I was like, oh, there we go. Thank you. So whoever said that recommendation, shout out to you. Shout out to you because that's it for me. I was like, one, two, three, four ingredients: filtered water, almonds, vanilla extract, pink Himalayan salt. And it's no shade. I can probably make that by myself with my non juicer because I got some. I do have some milk bottles in there to make almond milk. I need to try it. I was gonna add dates, but I might add dates and a little vanilla extract and some pink Himalayan salt. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to make my own almond milk too. That's why I was like, okay. And these ingredients, I could go buy these ingredients and make it. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, so shout out to you for telling me that. So that's our kick. That's our news and announcements. Let's go down to the blog.
I sponsor the now. I sponsor the blog.
Let me tell you something, child. When I tell you I slept so good tonight. Tonight I slept. I mean, last night I slept so good, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. All right. What? Xzibit? Xzibit? What is Xzibit doing in the news? X to the Z. What is he doing in the news? Oh, his wife filed for divorce. They were married a long time. How long were Xzibit and his wife married? Does it say in here? Anyways, it says Xzibit's divorce lawyer is over him. Attorney Maya Schulman asked to be removed from the rapper and Pimp My Ride star's divorce case due to an irredeemable breakdown. She said, according to In Touch Weekly, the attorney client relationship prevents disclosure of details of the breakdown. However, it can be disclosed due to a number of reasons. Schulman can no longer continue to represent Xzibit, and there is a balance due. He has since retained Rosalind Sowdry to represent him. Xzibit's wife, Krista, filed for divorce in 2021. They have since been fighting over who gets what in the split, as Xzibit says his income has significantly decreased. She finally had enough of his shit, huh? How long were they married? They were married for a long time. Hold on. Well, they were together for a long time. X to the Z. Let's see. This was in 2023. She seeks 230,000 to pay off bills amid divorce. Yeah, they were together for a long time. This is from 2022. Xzibit struggling financially. Outrage estranged wife wants spousal support. 6 years, but they were together longer than that. They got married in 2014, baby. They were together longer than that, unless he was with somebody else. Let me see. She filed for divorce in 2021. They had two sons together. Oh, they had a son that passed away. I did not know that. After 6 years of marriage, they didn't quite make it to the um to the 8 year mark. Wow. There's not many comments on here. Somebody said, "Well, damn. No payment, no representation. He better represent himself." Black women take from black men, then laugh at the downfall. White women help build credit. His wife is not a black woman. Take your bitter ass on somewhere, bitter baby daddy. What a 2-in-1 special. Cash Doll celebrates 10 years in music industry with the release of her highly anticipated sophomore album, The Last Doll. Look at her baby. A 5-year hiatus between albums during which she kept fans engaged with mixtapes and singles. Cash Doll says she's ready to return full force. She credits her children, Cashton and Clarity, for giving her the motivation and inspiration to complete the project. To mark the occasion, she also shared heartfelt photos of her baby girl, then added a personal touch to the album's release. What's your favorite song so far? Oh my goodness. Look at that little baby. Oh my God. So cute. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that little. The baby is adorable. Oh my God. Oh my God. Adorable. She had the same baby twice. That baby got Tracy whole face. Daughters stay coming into the world looking just like their dads. Cash jeans ain't even try. Looking just like his brother. Nothing like scoring a boy and a girl. Y'all so funny. Then they grow up and be trans. Stop. Y'all need to stop that. Y'all need to stop that stuff. Even the gender reveals is weird to me. I was even looking up the other day, like, who started that gender reveal stuff? Anyways, that's just none of my business. Do what you want to do, honey. Stevie J reveals Diddy's reaction to footage of him beating Cassie being released. It crushed him. It says Stevie J is giving insight in how Diddy react. Wait, Stevie J is giving insight into how Diddy reacted to the disturbing video of him physically assaulting Cassie being released. The footage dates back to 2016. Stevie J appeared in a Tubi bombshell documentary, The Downfall of Diddy, and revealed Diddy's reaction to the video being seen by masses. He was hurt that video came out. It crushed him because he was like, "Yo, my daughters and my mom got to see this. Yeah, you don't want them to see what you do in the dark." I'm glad they need to see. A lot of these girls need to see what they daddies be doing in the dark or behind closed doors. They need to know, because a lot of them wouldn't fuck with y'all if they knew what you was doing behind closed doors and under the guise of night, under the night of the night. Yeah, your friends got to see it too. And I'm like, yeah, your friends got to see it too. Stevie J went on to say, in the footage coming out really hurt Diddy. When he asked if Diddy was more hurt by the video being released and the actions, I believe both hurt him. I can't wait till Love's mother talks. That's who needs to talk. That dumb, not dumb. I don't want to call her dumb because I don't know. I feel like I honestly feel that that baby was not conceived um um with like, for him to name. I don't know. Let me leave that baby alone. She'll see who her father is, and then she'll ask her mother, you had me, just same way as like Leotis gonna grow up and tell Kiki, you took those pictures after that man threw you over the stairs. You took these pictures with him. Girl, I wouldn't even be in the same photo studio with him ever again in life. Put your hands on me, you'll never hear from me again. You will never hear from me again. I don't get it. And it's not for the sake of the children. You, goddamn you don't violate me and still have access to what came out of my body. You got to be, you crazy. You have to be dead, your brain dead. That's what you got to be. Um what he did on the video, he couldn't believe that was the darkest point in his life, and he had to relive and see that again. And his ex-girlfriend of 10 years, who wants to see themselves beating on a girl in a video? I think it would hurt all of us, any man. He disagreed with the notion that Diddy was more hurt by the video coming out than what he did. Stevie J added that he himself was shocked by the footage and said he let Diddy know he was hurt by it and he didn't realize that he was capable of that type of behavior. He didn't want to share details on the brotherhood moment they had.
I'm asking a question. Absolutely it was. I'm asking a question. She knows.
But he said it was real emotional. Whatever, Stevie J. Stevie J is another scoundrel. Mm-mm. I know his daughter is embarrassed because she's older now. She was down there down to the TikTok or the Instagram dancing with Mimi, and Mimi had to come out and tell people to stop saying that she's funny looking. Like, what is wrong with y'all? That's a child, dude. See, this is what I don't understand about adults. Do y'all not remember what it was like to be a child? What happens? I know we're only a child for a short amount of time in the grand scheme of things. But to me, I feel like you should never forget what it was like to be a child. It will make you so much more empathetic to children, and you should never forget. And I often wonder, like, how are these millennials, when you were children, raised by Gen X and possibly baby boomers, and then you grow up and you get in these comments and you say kids are funny looking, like they can't read. And then you go on Mimi's page and say it. You don't say it in the blogs. Even saying it in the blogs, like talking about the kids, I really feel like the blogs, whenever they are talking about children, they should turn the comments off. Leave the comments off, because people are so mean. They're mean to North, they're mean to Blue, they're mean to oh, Eva. I think that's her name, Eva, because everybody's so weirded out that Mimi would name her child after, kind of after one of Stevie J's exes, which is Eve, and then even Blue Ivy being named, people saying named after Blue Cantrell. But anyway, That's a whole nother story for another day, girl. It crushed him because it came out. It crushed him because he was seen in a different light by his mom and his daughters. It crushed him because he got caught, not because he humiliated and hurt Cassie or whoever else. Get out of here. I'm sure the abuse is more effective than the abuser. That's the thing. And that's the reason it's so weird how people act like you have to give some type of sympathy and open your heart to the abuser, but not the person that they harmed after seeing how like he kicked that girl. And then that's only what we were only able to see. What was that, 25 seconds? I don't even think it was a minute of him acting like that. Imagine, and to do that in a hotel hallway. He probably bought the whole entire floor, but to know that there's surveillance and then to even buy the surveillance so it doesn't get out because you know what you did was wrong. Can you imagine what was going on in that room? Apparently, she said she was hit in that situation when it was a freak off, and he hit her during the freak off, and it's just like, and she's running down the hall with no shoes. And then the fact that people are still like, they're open, like open to the abuser, not open to the children, not open to the women, just open to the abuser. Y'all always have so much empathy and sympathy for the person who's causing the harm and terrorizing people. I don't know if y'all need to really check that and really ask yourself, why am I defending this man? Why am I defending this person who harmed a woman or a child or another person? Like, why am I defending them? What in me makes me jump to defend an abuser? Like, I think that's something that people really need to sit and ask themselves, like, why do you do that? Why do you jump to take defense of the person who harmed the person? Why do you just jump over the person who was harmed? It's like the person comes out harmed with their hands open, like, somebody give me some love and hug me, and you're like, oh, and you run right past them to the abuser. Are you okay? No, that's not how any of this goes. Listen to this. This is good. This might girl. Mike Tyson reveals he and his friend had sex with the same girl with with AIDS. They both died. I didn't catch AIDS. If you ask Mike Tyson, he shouldn't be alive right now. During a conversation with Rosie Perez for Interview magazine, the boxing legend made a confession about him and a late friend sleeping with the same woman. He told the actress, "Hey, life isn't over yet still fighting. We're still fighting. We only make it out on the day of our death," he said. "There's no way I should be here talking to you right now." Yeah, I'm surprised. And that's another thing. I don't understand why. But they probably do, they just don't get caught. More women don't poison y'all. I don't understand how people who abuse people sleep well. I don't understand how they don't sleep. I don't understand how they're not paranoid. Because I would be paranoid if I was running around here abusing somebody. I would be paranoid. Somebody on Instagram was talking about that. I don't know if I liked it or saved it, but he was talking about how people who abuse people, they're really paranoid because they're always thinking somebody is going to get back at them. They're not paranoid enough for me. Not enough. Not enough for me. It's a Mike Tyson. I think after Mike Tyson did shrooms, his whole he like unlocked something. It was something happened to him where he's like a different person, but he always says it. And I don't know if he said it here, but there is a monster inside of him and a beast inside of him, and he's learned how to manage that monster and that beast, his dark side, his shadow, whatever you want to call it. But he mentions it every now and then. I don't know if he still has his podcast, but he mentions it every now and again. Like, he still has a beat. Like, don't, like, I might be, smoking weed and laughing and talking about the good stuff, but don't get it twisted, because I can access that shadow real quick and bite your damn head off. Not your ear, but your head. So that's with everybody. That's with all of us. Me too. We all on our spiritual journey, but bitch, don't get it twisted. I'm very familiar with my shadow side. Very familiar. I had to get familiar. You should get familiar so you know what it looked like and what it act like and what it feels like, because that's some real shit. But anyways, listen to him. He says, he added, there's no way I should be here talking to you right now. All of my friends are dead. They OD'd, they had AIDS. Me and my friend both had sex with this girl at the same time, and they both died of AIDS. I didn't catch AIDS. Raw too. Perez said that Tyson has a spirit hovering over you, suggesting that something is protecting him. He agreed and replied, Amen. It's something, sister. Your thoughts, let us know. Ladies, protect yourself. The numbers are showing that you're not. The numbers are showing that it's not happening. And it's because, and I feel like it's because you are in relationships with these people and you believe that they are okay. I really think that if you're in a long term relationship, whether you believe your person is cheating on you or not, I feel like annually y'all should get an STD panel. You're like, oh, you yourself probably are like, no, why should I get an STD panel? Because you don't know what that motherfucker is doing. And no, I'm not trying to say don't trust your partner, but girl, like the person said, who was that? Was it Cheyenne Bryant? When she said that somebody was caught cheating, and that's like he had been cheating, but that's the time he decided to tell you. Like you don't know how many it it's like I don't know how it was said, but I think it was Cheyenne, but I can't remember who was saying. I'm trying to remember, but it was like the time that you found out that the person was cheating on you. That's probably not the first time or the only time. That's just the time that you found out, right? I'm not telling you not to trust your partners, but I'm telling you to take care of your health because Black women, especially, are the highest number of cases of new HIV cases, and they're getting it in heterosexual relationships. For me, I'm just going to use deductive reasoning and say it's because you're probably in a committed relationship where you believe that the person is monogamous, or you've taken the person back after they had sex with somebody, and you can't trust that person. Like even Melody Cherie, and I'm not saying anything about Slow Slaw. I don't know nothing about her business. I don't know nothing about her health. But what if she was carrying a virus and Martell went and had sex with her over and over and over again, and then came home to his wife and she got pregnant, and now she has a virus? That happens, y'all. And I'm just using them so you can get like a visual, but that dynamic happens. So taking a man back after he done stuck his dick in somebody, that to me is not smart ever. Never, ever, never. And that's only one reason why to get rid of a nigga, because they out here doing that, and because there's a built-in excuse, like a man is just going to be a man. You are socialized and conditioned to accept them, to accept their bad behavior as that's just what men do. And just what men do are putting your lives at risk. And that's not something that, I mean, maybe you do want to live with it. Maybe you do want to take pills all the time. Maybe, I don't know. But for him to say that he had sex with a woman who died of AIDS and had sex with her raw, and then his friend also died of AIDS, this is just like, what if this man also had other partners? Like I just really think that having not having protect having unprotected sex is just such a risk these days. It's like so risky. Like I wouldn't chance it. I wouldn't chance it. And if you are gonna be having sex with someone, and that you think you're in a monogamous relationship, and then therefore not having sex with condoms, then I would say once a year have an STD panel taken to make sure everything is right. I think when you go for your PAP, be like, can I get an STD panel? Just because you rich, you just never know. And a lot of people who have done that, have the tests have come back and they are shocked. Like, girl, I didn't even know, because I've been with this man for 3 years. That's been my only partner. Well, you're not his only partner. I'm just saying, sir. Somebody says, sir, Claudia Jordan did the meme with the man doing what? Yeah. And then y'all think it's a game. I don't understand why y'all think it's a game. I know exactly who he's speaking of and who's up next. If you from Harlem, I swear to God, you know the answers to this riddle. Wow, didn't know Mike slept with her, but he used to always be on 118th and 8th Ave. Oh, never mind. Claudia in the comments talking about do tell. Messy heifer. Mind you, this is the first thing that popped up when I opened this app. The things I didn't need to know at 7:50 a.m. Okay, it's 7:57 over here. This was 3 hours ago. It's 7 a.m. Friday. It's 45 degrees, and this is the first thing that popped up on my feed. That was funny. That was funny. Not even STDs want to mess with Mike Tyson. My thing is, he didn't say he doesn't have HIV. HIV can be last for years before turning into AIDS. TMI, brother, it's too damn early. So if you are now that Mike Tyson has come out and said that he's had sex with somebody two people, they had sex with a woman. Him and his friend had sex with a woman, and she died, and he died of HIV, not HIV, AIDS. If you have sex with Mike Tyson, you're not smart. I'm sorry. If you have unprotected sex with, or not on PrEP with Mike Tyson, you're not smart. And I'm telling you, y'all need to take PrEP. I'm telling you, the cisgender heterosexual women, black women, y'all need to take. If y'all want to continue to have sex with these dudes and unprotected, y'all need to get on PrEP, because these dudes are not protecting themselves, and you need to put parameters in place to protect yourself. Whether you get an IUD so you won't get pregnant, whether you're taking PrEP so you won't get HIV, you need to protect yourself. I think it's the only smart thing to do if you are in a relationship. If you're still in relationships with cisgender heterosexual men, and the gay men, the gay boys, they on the PrEP. They on the PrEP. They know what's up. It's the straight women who are having sex with straight men who are contracting the virus. So those men, y'all say they having sex with men, but you still won't stop having sex with them. So that if you're not going to stop having sex with them, you should protect yourself. I think that's the best thing to do. I wouldn't put myself in the most vulnerable position with my greatest threat. I have come to the awareness in my old age. I'm an old lady down here, old witch, okay? And that's not the path. That's not my ministry. No longer my ministry. It was shout out to everybody. I had fun, but absolutely not. It's, to me, it is not worth it. This is a temple, honey, and it's not worth it. It is not worth it. Let's read some of the comments. More comment. I want to read some more comments. Who needed to know that? You need to know that. What you mean? You better be happy somebody is coming out and talking about their risky sexual behaviors, because men, straight and gay, practice risky sexual behaviors, especially the down low men. They love playing that game with y'all. They love it. So it is what it is. And still you don't protect yourselves because they should have told you, right? That's like shirking accountability. Oh, speaking of accountability, ooh, we gotta go. Take care of each other, protect your energy. We gotta go. I got something else to talk about. Take care of each other, protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.